Right.
Was wrestling something you watched as a kid, or is that something you later fell into as far as the television show goes?
It's interesting. So I did watch wrestling live at the Olympic Auditorium. If you remember Freddie Blassie, Classy
Hmm.
Blassie, Mr. Moto, the Destroyer, oh my gosh, Andre the Giant, which I was blessed to meet all of them except for, well, I did meet Freddie Blassie, but I was a child. I was a baby, so I don't remember him. But so at the ring, my father was friends because he was a cop security guard with all of them, and he would transport them to our house for dinner, and then he would take them to the hotel, him and my brother. So I got very close. I was 5 years old, to be exact, with my brother and my mother and my father, and we would watch the wrestling matches at the Olympic Auditorium live. And was I frightened? Oh my God. When Freddie Blassie would come out with his cane in the cage, get ready for his fight, and he would take his cane and hit whoever his opponent was at that time in the head, and all this blood. I would see blood, and I was so scared. I was
Goodness.
frightened. But full circle, one day, my father was watching Glow on TV on the weekend, and this was obviously the ending of the second season of Glow, and they were auditioning for new Glow girls. So he called me out of my room. I sat down next to him. I said, what's going on, Dad? He goes, watch this. I go, what am I watching? This is women. This is women wrestling. He goes, yeah, they're really good. And they were all different sizes, shapes, colors, and character. Like they had this cool outfits, just like acting when you go in an acting role is so cool. And I'm like, wow, I could maybe do that, but I don't know. So he talked me into sending in my headshot. And that's where it all started. And I got called for the audition, and there was probably, I don't know how many women in North Hollywood, California, in Lancashire Boulevard. There was 380, something like that, I want to say. A ridiculous amount of girls trying out for this wrestling show, which I get because so many actresses want to be on TV. So I went in and I got the audition. I went to Las Vegas and tried out. I went through the trials, through the rigorous training, which was military training. Matt Simber put us through, I can't even tell you how brutal it was. And I made it. I made the cut. And there were several cuts, by the way. But they monitor you, they watch you for your character. And that's how I became Sunny. Was I guess I was goofy and silly, blonde, tan. I was the fun and sun, like Hulk Hogan. I was the female version of Hulk Hogan. So I came out, I had a surfboard, I had Spuds McKenzie. I put them on the turnbuckle. If anyone messed with my Spuds, they're getting it. But I was the fun and sun girl. And Matt says, you remind me of my ex-wife, which was Jane Mansfield. And that's where the dingy part came in. And he says, you have to be the bubbly dingy, but you're going to lose. He told me, you're going to lose your matches. I go, what? No, I don't want to lose. So that's where Sunny came in. I played, the lost very well because they thought I was really injured all the time. So apparently I did really good.